What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. This is your midweek motivational video. I know that I missed my Monday motivational video, but that's okay. I hope you guys had a great Monday anyway. Hope you guys are having a great week. It is halfway to the weekend, and you guys know what that means. That means that Friday and the weekend is close. We're almost there, and I just want to first and foremost say I am proud of you. You know, sometimes we tend to allow all the craziness with work and the beginning of the week and Monday blues and all these other things get in the way of our joy. Today, it's still cold out, you guys. It was actually snowing yesterday, but not enough to stick or to be noticeable. But I think it was only the second time that I've seen flurries since last year. Like there has been no like snowfall in Jersey, like at all. Well, at least not where I'm at. And it's been cold and windy, but the hustle still keeps going because I still went to the gym, still made my appointments, still ran my errands. So, you know, when you're disciplined, you don't stop. It doesn't matter how cold it is. It doesn't matter. You know, of course, if there's a snowstorm, I mean, there's only but so much you can do. But anyway, today is a bright sunny day, although it is still really windy, but it looks beautiful, and I wish that it felt the way it looks. It looks like it's a nice warm spring day, and today I decided to wear yellow because I just felt bright and I felt joyful and I felt like I just needed to feel like a burst of sunshine. So Tyrone will probably look at this and think that I'm being corny, but whatever. He knows that I'm his burst of sunshine. So anyway, continue to shine bright, you guys. That is my motivation for you guys. No matter where you are, continue to shine your light. Do not dim your light for nothing and no one, especially if you are a positive person. You know, if you are energetically bright, if you are, I mean, I'm not saying go out there and just kind of, you know, jump around in people's face of happiness. You know, I'm not saying that, but don't dim your light. Like, if you are a positive person, you know, you're going to come across some people who feel like you may be doing too much, or, you know what, this person's happy all the time, like nothing goes wrong. No, it doesn't mean that anything doesn't go wrong. But those of us who walk around happy daily, despite what life throws at us, means that we have control over our emotions, and we still find happiness even in the little things, despite the things that we go through. It doesn't mean that we have bad days. It just means that we know how to handle it. Unfortunately, you've got people out there who are miserable, who don't understand the art of dealing with their emotions, who don't know how to step away from allowing the negative things to affect them in a way so much so that it starts to kind of take the driver's seat in their lives. I am not like that. I have gone through many videos where I talk to you guys about the very motivation that I need myself. And, you know, there's been plenty of times where I have broken down before videos. I have had, you know, mental exhaustion to the point where I'm just like, you know what, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm just like mentally not there today. And just because you own a business, you're an entrepreneur, and you're working or you're working a 9-to-5, I always say this. It has taken me a long time, even throughout my 9-to-5 career life, where I said, you know what, mental health days are necessary. It's not selfish. I started to not care about who's not at work, who didn't make it, who needs to leave early. I don't care, because if I am mentally drained and I am not mentally equipped to do my job properly that day, to the point where it is affecting me emotionally, it is not worth me staying there. It is worth me taking a mental health day. I have learned this for a while now. I have understood how important it is for you to take a day off, even if it means that you are calling in and you're saying, you know what, I'm not, and I have had jobs where they'll be like, oh, well, so and so isn't here today. And I mean, you know, do you think that you can make it at this time? No, I'm not making it in at all. I am not well. I will not be there today. And I got to the point where I stopped caring so much about what can kind of happen to me if I, you know, get on the wrong side of management or whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to kind of think of it like this. If you are not mentally equipped to give 100% of yourself into your job and what you do, it's going to show. It's going to show. And then what's going to happen? You can get written up. You're going to get called into the office to get spoken to. You're going to get scowled maybe. You know, somebody's going to look at you funny. And I feel like it's just so super important for you to deal with yourself and your mind and your emotions. And so when it comes to those type of things, even us, you know, when it comes to whether it's an entrepreneur, being a YouTuber, we are sole proprietors, we are business owners, this is our business. And even then we also need mental health days, because I gotta say, there are some points where sometimes this may be harder than a 9 to 5, because it's just you giving into you. There is no micromanaging, there is no punching in and out. You know, yes, you can make your own schedule, but when you're doing this for a living, there's a certain level of stress that comes with doing this. And no matter what business you're in, it could be YouTube, it could be anything else. But when you are your own boss, when you are your own management, when you are your own money, and you have to invest in yourself 24/7, there's a certain level of stress that comes with that, aside from what you do for a living in itself. And so sometimes it's okay to take a day to just not do anything. And that doesn't mean that you're being lazy, but how can you pour from a cup that's not full? How can you give 100% of yourself when you yourself are not 100%? That doesn't make sense. That's not possible. That's like running a car on no gas. Like, how? I mean, of course we've got electric cars, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So, you know, I feel like when you are a person of, even if it's like high energy, but if you are always positive and you're happy, it doesn't mean that you haven't gone through things, because you can't look at someone who is always happy and automatically assume that they don't have bad days. They may not have bad days that you know of. Even your friends, even your happiest friends, you've heard the phrase, check on your strong friends. When you've got that one or two people in your circle who's always there for everybody, who will drop anything to be there for you, who will pick up your every call, and you feel that they are so strong that they don't go through anything, or they just handle life, you know, maybe nonchalantly, or just saying, damn, they have a good life. Meanwhile, those are the ones who are breaking down the most. Those are the ones who are going through the worst battles. Those are the ones who are going home and dealing with mental health issues. That's why it is so important for you to check on your strong friends, check on your strong family members, check on those people that you know who are always happy, because they may be feeling like they're so high energy, so happy that, you know, just checking in on them makes them feel good, even if they go through things that they may not talk to you about. And that's very well true. I used to be one of those people who, I was that strong friend. I still am, but I'm a strong friend who will let you know when I need my time. And that is the difference between me and other people I know who are always just on strong mode. You have to allow yourself to be real with your emotions. And so when you are out there, if you are the type of person who has positive energy all the time, you're always happy, spread that joy. Be that light that somebody else needs. Somebody needs that energy that you have. And so that's why I'm a big believer. And if you can shed your light, if you can be somebody's burst of sunshine, do it. If you're out in the street and you see people that you see on the daily, but you may not know, say hello. Hey, how you doing? And keep it moving. You have no idea how much that will mean to someone. Even the tone that you may have when you say hello to someone can change someone's attitude. And I'm a big believer when it comes to this is one thing that I learned being on the business side of things, because I used to work in a couple of different jobs in corporate, and people can hear you smiling on the other side of a phone call. You could be on the phone with someone and you can feel, you can hear their smile. Those are the kind of people that I like to deal with, and that's the kind of person that I want to be. When I am working, when I was working in, in corporate, and when I was in the medical field, that I wanted to make sure that the person on the other end of the phone always felt that they can, even people who, I've had people who have called immediately early in the morning with a bad attitude. And I'm like, how do you wake up with this type of attitude? But me keeping my cool, calm, and collected attitude, me smiling while I'm talking, it does something to the other person that by the end of that phone call, they're thanking you, they're laughing with you, they may even crack a joke. I've had all of those experiences. So being someone who has positive energy, good energy, that is contagious. It really is contagious. And so honestly, it doesn't matter what it is that you are going through, or someone else is going through. If you have a little bit of light, share it. Share it. Somebody needs it. We are living in a world where life is real weird right now. Things are weird. You just got to be thankful for what you have today. You have control over today and nothing else. So do something positive with yourself. Make someone smile. Say hello to someone. Buy somebody coffee. Give somebody a little something on the corner who seems to be cold. I don't know. Whatever it is that your heart tells you to do it. But never dim your light for anything. Continue to be a bright light. All right? This world needs it. This world needs you. All right? Leave your comments down below. Hope you guys have a great day on purpose. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Just a few things. Tonight, we'll be watching the next episode of, well, not tonight because it's on now. So at some point today, you'll see my reaction to the next episode of The Mandalorian. I am trying to finish God of War Ragnarok before Resident Evil 4 drops next week. Will it happen? I don't know. I'm going to do my very best to play as long as I can. I'm going to try to play a little earlier in the day for the next couple of days until the game drops. I've kind of got Dead Space on hold right now because that's something that I know I can kind of get back to. But God of War, I was playing before I started playing Dead Space, so I at least want to finish one before I jump on Resident Evil 4 Remake, because I am going to be playing that when it drops. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it at the same time that Tyrone's playing it, because we can't play it at the same time for whatever reason, but I am going to be playing it, and I want to at least finish God of War Ragnarok before it does. So last night I got stuck on a part. I was getting, I was finally asking for some advice, but Tyrone gave me a whole bunch of advice. So hopefully going forward, I'll be able to kind of take on these enemies a little better, and hopefully with those skills, I'll be able to kind of finish this before RE4 drops. But anyway, aside from that, you guys, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I have to finish. I have to continue Dragon Ball. I have to continue Naruto. I will get on that. You guys know that when I'm finished with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I'm going to be watching Loki. Other than that, you guys, I have nothing else. Let me think. Yeah, other than that, I've got nothing else, you guys. I'm looking forward to spring. Spring's coming. It doesn't feel like it, but hopefully over the next couple of weeks, we'll be getting some warm weather, which always puts me in a great mood. Sunny days put me in a great mood, but when it's sunny and it's warm, it's just like it'll all feel good energy. So yeah, so anyway, you guys, leave your comments down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know how your week is going so far. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!